Tonight, we begin with concerns about conditions inside the Otay Mesa Detention Center. A large crowd gathered outside the facility today using Flag Day to draw attention to immigration enforcement, detention conditions, and ICE removals in San Diego. All of this ahead of an upcoming deadline. Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Steve Price. A judge has ordered San Diego County public health officials to inspect the Otay Mesa Detention Center. Now, that inspection must take place by June 17th, which is just a few days away. Joining us now with the details is News 8's Esmeralda Perez. Esmeralda.
Well, that's right, Steve. The Immigration Detention Center has become a frequent focus for community advocates as well as county and state leaders. Today, people gathered in unity to make their voices heard and send a message.
This was the scene outside the Otay Mesa Detention Center. People waved flags, held signs, and listened to speakers who called for solidarity with detainees inside the facility.
We are here in solidarity with the people inside so that they know every corner of the county is here to support them, loves them, and cannot wait for them to be back home.
Connie Elder, a leader with one of the groups, says community members have been gathering outside the detention center every Sunday since October of 2025. She says those gatherings typically draw between 100 and 150 people who come to show support and provide music for detainees inside. For today's gathering, she says several groups from across San Diego County came together.
Today is the first anniversary of the first No Kings March. It also is Flag Day. And we thought Flag Day would be a perfect time to bring international flags out in addition to American flags to demonstrate that it has been immigrants that created this country, that continue to create this country, that make it strong.
At one point, attendees joined hands, standing side by side.
This is very much our country. This is the 250th anniversary of the United States of America, and we will not allow what this country was founded upon to continue another day.
And just this past Thursday, Congressman Mike Levin and dozens of other members of Congress sent a letter to the acting director of ICE. They're calling on the agency to reverse what they describe as new restrictions on congressional oversight of detention facilities. Now, according to the letter, the policy requires members of Congress to give ICE 2 business days notice before meeting with detainees and valid proof of a detainee's consent to the meeting, Steve.
All right, so what is Homeland Security now saying about these concerns that are raised in this letter? Have we heard from them yet?
Yes, in fact, the DHS did respond to my request for comment, saying members of Congress can still request to meet with people in ICE custody as long as the visit is part of a legitimate oversight activities. The agency says if both parties agree to the meeting, ICE will facilitate it. DHS also says it has hosted more congressional facility visits in fiscal 2025 year than during any year of the Biden-Harris administration. We'll, of course, have their full statement on the online version of this story.
I mean, this is a battle that has been going on for months.
Right.
So it'd be nice to see if we could move something forward. All right.
Yes, and we'll continue to follow this through.
Sounds good. Esmeralda, thank you.